Welcome to Big Mammoth's Adventure. Today is day 23 of our Alaska road trip, and 3 of us are absolutely miserable. It doesn't help that it's cold and raining. We're constantly have to pack up and tear down in the rain. We got a bit of driving to do today. Let's see. I'll let this the temperature out here. 50. Well, that's a whole 2 degrees warmer than yesterday. But it feels a lot worse with the rain.
Yep.
So, I had fever, cough, and stuff this morning. Raylene has awful cramps. Daniel's still coughing. Does he have fever still?
I think they're not this morning.
No fever isn't. Still pretty coughing though. So, not fun. We're a day behind because of yesterday's adventure. So we're going to drive to our originally intended destination from yesterday, today, and stop there. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, let's hit the road. Made a short detour into downtown Whitehorse to grab a few groceries and some lunch. Need some more cold medicine for us. So we got about a little over 4 hours, 4 hours and 22 minutes, it says, to our next stop. So everybody full and had a good lunch?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back on the road.
the end of day 23 of our Alaska road trip. Much less eventful than yesterday.
Yeah.
Made it a bit further. We actually reached our original intended destination, the Baby Nugget RV Park in Nugget City, Yukon, a little bit west of Watson Lake. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Yeah,
Okay.
I know I visited it.
Campsite was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the slope. It's like pretty level. Not like that bad.
So the campground itself, I think, is pretty nice.
Yeah.
The sites are pretty spacious. They have a lot of room, a lot of group sites. Yeah. And the sites were pretty level. We didn't have to level very much. Pickups and whatnot. It's expensive.
Outside.
Yeah. And it might be a little bit more worth it if all of their amenities were available and if the staff was open. When we checked in, the guy was pretty grumpy. Like, he didn't want to give me a site. And, he was like, okay, well, it's cash only. It's going to be $60 US or 70 Canadian. Okay, I got that, which is on the expensive side, but they have laundry facilities, they have shower. What they don't have available, which is one of the reasons why I picked this spot, is their RV wash and the sandy dump. So we can't dump our black tank here like it was hoping to be able to do, because that section of the park is closed. They have tape going across there and an old vehicle blocking the way into that section of the camp. Can't use those amenities. And the kids are upset about it because they advertise Wi-Fi. There's no cell signal here, which not expected because most of the places, especially throughout the Yukon, but a lot of places along the Alaska Highway here, there's not much signal. We've been able to get signal earlier and hold on to it a little bit longer with the WeBoost on the truck. And they got excited when they saw that there was Wi-Fi here when we checked in because it's on the map. But when you go to the bathroom, there is a 2-page sign, very angrily written, about all the things that you are not allowed to do on their Wi-Fi, which doesn't reach the campsites anyways. It's only available up by the office and the laundromat and bathrooms. But very angry, sternly written 2-page letter on not downloading anything, no Skype, no FaceTime, no Facebook, no this, no that, no anything, basically. Yeah, so it's just only here so you can check the email. And the reason they get it is because their internet is very expensive, and I think they get charged probably per megabyte or something used with whatever they have here, which is a little silly. It's 2024. I think that most people probably aren't going to be too upset by that because what we've seen, we didn't get anything. I didn't think it was necessary, but we've seen a ton of people with Starlink. In fact, I think I've seen a few people when we drive around the campground loop to get to our spot that have Starlink. And Starlink is relatively cheap. It's not a per megabyte cost. It's a per month cost, and they could have way faster internet and way better service here and not have to have an angrily written letter if they had something like Starlink. So they both just, what should they do? But
You guys should like and subscribe.
yeah, tell me.
I did. Laundry. So this place has laundry, and they have 6 washers, 6 dryers. It's 4 loonies per load.
That's $4 Canadian.
So, I mean, that's more than what we paid at the last place, like $1 more per load. So, we did 6 loads of laundry. And it was really cool. I could do them all at the same time, right? Nobody else was in there. So I did 6 loads at the same time instead of for 1 load at a time, which we did at the last place.
Yeah, that was a nice benefit. Even though it was a little bit more expensive, most of the other places that we've stopped at that even had laundry, one that we actually did it at only had one washer and dryer. Or I think one of them we stopped at had 2 washers and 2 dryers, but like 2 of them were broken.
Yeah.
So,
So
we
yeah,
effectively only had one.
so yeah, nobody else was in there, and I just took over the whole laundry room, 6 loads at a time.
Yeah, not a lot of folks staying here tonight. They do advertise that, it's such a large park, and you can tell there are several other areas besides the one that is currently open. There's another area that they're doing work on, which again happens to be the area with the wash and the dump. But they advertise that they're so big that they're rarely ever full. So even if you get a lot of people traveling through, not a lot of people, or plenty of room here. So I guess that's a nice thing if you can deal with the extra cost of cash. But yeah, it's good. Rained on us most of the day driving. It was not a great drive, especially not feeling well. When we got here, I pretty much crashed immediately. We got set up and now laid down and took a very long nap. Medicine and the nap makes feel a little tiny bit better. Hopefully be feeling better in the morning. And again, if you do what he said, we got more coming up. We saw some bears today. That's about all the wildlife we saw today. We saw one bear on the side of the road and then a black bear, then 2 more across the road right in front of us. Not a lot of wildlife out with all the rain today. Tomorrow, we are heading down to Hyder, Alaska, with a couple stops along the way. One that I know Raylene is very excited about, and we're stopping tomorrow. Jade City. And why are you excited about that? Rocks. It's rocks. So we're going to check out Jade City. That should be fairly early in the morning. I think it's supposed to start. So one of the other reasons I picked this campground is because it is right around the corner from the start of the Cassiar Highway. And that is our first alternate route getting home. So we didn't want to take the entire Alaska Highway back. The last 2 days, we didn't have any choice. We had to take a good chunk that we already drove of the Alaska Highway to get up to this point. Tomorrow, we get out of Cassiar, go down the Hyder, stop in Jade City. There's also the Bear Glacier on the way down there once we get close to the turnoff for Hyder. And then we're going to be going to the Fish Creek Wildlife Center, hopefully if we can see some more wildlife there. Probably too early in the season. Typical thing that you go there to see is bears fishing in the river for salmon. I think that happens more towards mid-late July. So it might be a few weeks early for that, but fingers crossed we might still see something. And then we're going to go check out the Salmon Glacier, which I believe was either the 5th largest glacier in the world or 5th largest in North America. One of the two. I can never remember how it's one. And going to check out the location where they filmed John Carpenter's The Thing.
I'm excited for
That'd be great. As always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.